JK as per usual. My phone mount broke, so I'm holding the phone. Can't seem to get one, I don't know why. Checked a few places and I can't seem to locate one, but I'm gonna have a few more places to check. It's been... Alright guys, I can't do the shout outs because as you know I can't really focus on the phone. I have to pay attention to the road. Can't even look really. I can quick glance, but I can't look on the phone. It's a rough road. It's been a long journey, and I still see people hanging around, reaching out. People, you know, still trying to be a blessing to us, and I just want to say thank you. You know, sometimes I'm really feeling down, and you guys continuously and continually keep lifting my spirit and sending words of encouragement. You know, I do sometimes feel frustrated, you know, and I do sometimes question, you know, where this is going, or when will it end? When will this, you know, this hurt end? When will this pain end? I do sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I do question these things. I still sometimes ask why, even though I shouldn't, and even though I should know better. Even though I should know better, because I know that there's a great purpose over Kaylan's life, and there's a great purpose over my life. And I know I should, you know, rest and assure that God is in control. I do know He's in control, but I'm also human, and even in my human state, sometimes I, you know, when I'm hurting, or when I'm in pain, or when my heart is feeling broken, you know, I will question at that moment. Yeah, I will go and pray about it afterwards, but sometimes I do get to that point where I question God, question, why is my child going through this? Why is she going through so much pain? And that is one of the breaking points for me, the heartbreaking points. She goes through a lot of pain on a daily basis, and you know, it's very rare. I'm gonna try. Alright. There you go. Right? She goes through a lot of pain on a daily basis, and it is what continuously breaks my heart. I'm gonna stop for a minute so that I can look at you guys, and I'm gonna stop for a minute so that I can look at you guys and say what I want to say without, you know. Alright, guys. Hi. You know, I honestly am struggling with a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, at this point, you know, because no matter what we go through in life, we know it's a phase. We know that it will pass. We know that we'll get over it. But there's a point where you want it to end. There's a point where you want it to move. You want to move on. There's a point where you want to feel like, you know, you're overcoming, you're getting by, you're getting through. And it just never gets any easier. It never gets any easier. I don't want my child to continue hurting. I don't want her to continue break down. I don't want her to continue cry. It's been 6 months, right? It's been 6 long months, and she keeps going to the point where we try to get her off this machine. And you know, someone said to me over the weekend that I should accept the fact that she will need home ventilation. Accept the fact that I will have to get a ventilator to take her home. Accept the fact that she will not come off this machine. And I rejected that. I rejected it. I rejected it. God did the impossible. God already did the impossible where Kaylan is concerned. In my eyes, He already did the impossible. He already healed the parts of her that she can't heal for herself. He already cleared her spine. He woke her up. He made her eat. He made her talk. He made her think. Her mind is conscious. And you know, I believe that He did the impossible. But it doesn't get any easier. It doesn't get any easier. It doesn't get any easier for me to get up every day and go there. I don't mind going. I don't have a problem. But what hurts me and what makes me not want to sometimes is the fact that when I get there, she's hurting. She's in pain. She's not doing well. These are the things that frustrates me when I get there. But I get up every morning and I go with a smile because I'm happy to see her. But I'm not happy to see her in pain. I'm not happy to see her hurt. I'm not happy to see her down. You know? Infections every day. Antibiotics every day. Her body is now building up what you call medication resistance. So a lot of the medications that she takes don't even work. The painkillers don't work anymore. She started to protest. She keeps telling the nurses that she stopped taking pills, and it's becoming difficult for her to actually take them because they have to be, you know, coaxing her and talking her down all the time. So she's starting to give them you know, issues when it's time to take her meds because she says she not take no pills because the pills don't help. And you know, when they give her the meds now, she asks what is she getting, because she want to know what she's getting. And anyone that she thinks is not working, she refuses to take them. Guys, everything is not, you know, I'm trusting God is going to do it. There's not a doubt in my mind he's going to do it. But you know, sometimes we want it to be done. We want it to be done at a certain time. And when it's not done at a certain time, we get frustrated. And I think that is what is happening with me right now. I'm frustrated. I know God can heal her, but I just want it to be now. And am I not human to want that? Am I not a mother to want that? Am I not? I want it to be now. Everybody's gonna say, oh, you wait on God's timing and wait on God's timing. Yes, I am waiting on God's timing, but I would like God's timing to be now, and that is the honest truth. That is the honest truth. I want God's timing to be now. I just came on to tell everybody thanks. I didn't even want it to go like this. I didn't want to talk about all of this so much. You know, because some people reached out to me and people are still trying to help. And I appreciate that. Yeah. Nothing is getting easier. The bills keep rising. No matter how much you try to curb the bills, it's too much. Those are things that I have to, and even if I can't deal with them immediately, I will have to deal with them in the long run. I will have to deal with these things. Guys, we need a high back wheelchair for her, because we're starting to take her out of bed and they don't have the proper wheelchair that she needs. So I'm now sourcing a wheelchair, but we want one with a support, a back support, a high back support. You know, the one that her head can rest back, right? Because she can hold her head up, she can sit up, but she gets tired real quickly, and we need a wheelchair. The bed that she's in, it's not suitable for her either. And we're trying, I've been asking for them to change the bed, but it's not possible. They don't have the resources. They don't have what she actually needs. The bed that she's in, it's not comfortable. And she complains a lot. It's giving her back pains. I've asked many times for different things to be adjusted and changed. Things can't be adjusted and changed based on the resources that they have. As you all know, she's supposed to go to rehab. It's proving difficult based on her injuries. A lot of the hospitals are saying that she's not for hospital anymore. She's for rehabilitation, acute care. One quotation that I got for the acute care is $63,000 per month. And this has to be paid up front. Come on, guys. I just want her to get better so we don't have to go down these roads where I'm gonna be happy. That's like 10 million Jamaican dollars. If anybody Google and check the rate, the US dollar rate, it's a lot. I know God will provide it, and I know I will find it, but I don't want to have to go out and be asking, because there's a lot of disrespect, a lot of backlash, a lot of tear down that comes with asking. And when I check on most of the places, it is this expensive, right? So I would really just like her to get better. Right? I would just really like her to get better. Morphine is not, see someone saying morphine is not for hospice patients. Correction. Yeah, guys, the morphine drops her blood pressure too low, so we are trying to stay away from it as much as possible. The fentanyl does the same thing. It drops her blood pressure low, brings her blood pressure down, and we've been battling with that. But the extent of her pain is so great. Sometimes we're forced to give her these things, but it has to be moderate, and it has to be closely monitored by the doctors and the nurses. I must commend them. The doctors have been wonderful. The nurses, oh my God. I don't know if I can ever be able to thank these people enough for how I have seen them. And, not only in my presence have they been fantastic towards my child. When I'm alone with her and she talks about them, there's gonna be one and two that you're not gonna be, fancy with or fancied by. But for the most part, I must say, the nurses at ICU B, where Kaylan has been fantastic. They have been great so far, and I must commend them on their hard work and on being there, not just as nurses, as friends, as big sisters, as aunts, as mothers to her. And I'm not gonna lie, they have been great. And they've treated me with respect, and I must commend them on this. The thing is, nurses are just nurses. They can't do what is beyond their abilities and beyond what they have to work with. So the resources that they have is limited. But they try. They try. This journey is becoming difficult, more and more difficult for us, guys. I said I was gonna start a rehab, something for donations for rehab. I don't want to start anything as yet until we've finalized exactly where she's going and what we're looking at. So I will keep you guys posted. We have narrowed down our search, and we've narrowed out a few places that we think that she might be going. But as I said, I wish she would just get better now, so we wouldn't have to do all of this. Wish she would just come off the vent now, so we won't have to embark on these difficult journeys. And air ambulance alone is $15,000 and $16,000 to the shortest journey, that is Florida, Miami. US, I'm talking. I'm quoting quotations. These are US dollars, guys. So you guys see the difficult task that we have ahead. I didn't ask for this. I didn't wish for it, and I don't wish for it on anybody. I don't want anybody to go through this. I don't want another child to be hurt. I don't want another child to be attacked. And I don't want another mother to have to feel the pain that I feel on a day-to-day basis. To cry as much as I don't know how I still have tears. Because I've cried so many tears. You know, and it doesn't get any easier. But God is able. And I'm trusting that He's going to do right by us. And I'm going to continue to worship and praise Him and give Him all the glory. Because without Him, we couldn't have gotten this far in the first place. Without Him, we couldn't have done it. Without Him, we couldn't have been this strong. My strength would have been failed a long time ago. Would have failed me a long time ago if it wasn't for God. So, I know my child didn't deserve this. She didn't deserve this. And the fact that it happened, and it's like it's not ending, it's not finishing, it's not coming to a close. It's as if, and I'm not gonna lie, I am a mother, and it's hurting me over and over and over again, because I can't fix it, I can't make it better, I can't take away the pain. All I can do is say hush, and all I can do is comfort her as much as I can. Right? That's all I can do. And pray. I thank God for strengthening me to this point. I thank God for lifting me up to this point, and I thank God for providing this far. He has been providing for us, and I look at it and I see a lot of persons, sometimes even in the pharmacies, and they don't have enough money to pay for their medications, and sometimes it hurts me to know that there are people out there that can't do this, and they can't survive, and they can't afford health care, and I can't afford health care. I can't afford it. If you wasn't this lenient on me, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. Right? And it's the truth. Who in this lifetime is working $100,000 per day to be able to afford these things? I've asked, I don't know. I am frustrated. My child needs to leave ICU like months now, and we can't move her. And she keeps getting infection after infection after infection every day. She keeps getting infections. And heavily medicated on some big medications our little body can't take. And trust me, there's a fear that the meds is going to damage her permanently. She needs to leave, and she needs to leave now. She needs to leave now. Right? I am tired. I'm not gonna lie. I am tired. I am tired. I am tired. A lot of persons have forgotten about us, and a lot of persons are still praying for us. But it's been 6 months. It's a long time. It's half of a year. It's half of a year that a child is lying in a hospital on a machine. 6 months lying on your back on a machine. It has changed me a whole lot, because I've seen a lot, heard a lot, witnessed a lot. It's changed her a lot. She has seen a lot and witnessed a lot. She has seen a lot. When you speak to her now, the way she talks is completely different. She has matured, guys. She's excited about her birthday. She's praying that she will get off the vent. That's what she says she's working on. She does not want to be on the machine. She told the nurses yesterday that she want to go home. She's ready to leave this hospital, and she's working to leave this hospital because she wants to be out for her birthday. She said, if I even go outside, mommy, so my friend them can come look for me and we can have a little enjoyment outside. That's what she wants. She wants to be off this machine for her birthday. That's June 21st. And I wish I had the powers. I wish I had. I know I have faith. There's no doubt that God can do this. But I just want him to do it so that she can be happy. She hasn't been happy for a long while. Neither have I. And I would like her to be able to do this. Nurses are all planning, for her, and it touched me so much when I heard one of the nurses say that they're trying to get her a wheelchair. I felt so touched to think that they actually are sitting and planning how they want to help her. They sit and they actually plan. She has become a part of them, a part of their lives, not just as nurses. She has become a part of them, their personal lives. As she's become a part of a lot of you who reach out every day, who check on us every day, who try to help us every day. But guys, help us pray. I'm believing God for one more miracle. I'm trusting God for one more miracle. I want her off this machine so that she won't get sick anymore, that she won't feel all this pain anymore, that she won't go through the depression and those mood swings, and she can come off some of these medications because it's too much. It's too much for her. I am big. I can deal. But the pain that she goes through is too much. And that's what I don't know who is watching this. If you can help us. If you can help this child. If you can help this child's suffering, this child's pain, if you can help us to get her where she needs to be, that she needs to come off this machine, that she needs to get out this ICU, that she needs to stop getting these infections. Because, as you know, she had sepsis, and we're still fighting that. We're still fighting. Because, we don't want her to go in another septic shock. We don't want her to go through this again, have any more heart failures. She has had 9 cardiac arrests. She can't do this anymore. It's too much. And I believe it's too much for anybody. Not just for my child, for anybody. This is too much for anybody. It's too much for me. It's too much for me. And I'm just praying that God will do it one more time. I'm just praying that God will do it one more time. One more time, I'm asking, Lord. One more time. Just do it one more time. Just do it one more time, God. I believe you can. I believe you can. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I do believe you can. So I'm just asking for you to do it one more time. Just do it one more time for one more person. Miracles are still happening every day. Let her be one more time. Let her be one more time. Let her be one of these miracles. Get her off this machine, guys. I should have been at the hospital. I've stopped for quite a time now, and she's waiting on her breakfast. So we're gonna keep praying, guys. We're gonna keep praying. We're gonna keep trusting God, right? Because we know God can, and we know God will. It's just that our timing might not be His timing. But in the midst of all this, I still have to be patient. I still have to let God lead and let God work. Right? But Kaylan is going through too much. She's gone through too much. Right? For everybody that's asking to see Kaylan, please direct that question to the hospital. That's not mine. Right? If you guys ask them, let's see what they do. I am willing to show her any day, anytime. I'm willing to put her, she was gonna post pictures. She posted a picture of herself and I had to tell her to take it down before anybody saw it. Quickly. The minute it came up, I said, no, down. And she had to remove it because she wants to post pictures of herself. I don't know what laws is barring us. I don't know if there's a law barring us because it's our pictures or our right. But guys, we have to abide by rules. Rules were made to be abide by. And we have to do this. Direct your questions to the hospital. Ask them why we can't post her. Ask them why we can't let the world see what she is, where she is, how she is. Ask them why we can't let the world talk to her or let them see her journey. Because it's her journey. It's not theirs. Right? So you have to direct these questions to the hospital, not to me. My hands are tied where this is concerned. Because if it was up to me, you guys would be seeing her everyday journey and her ups and her downs and her speed bumps and her, what she goes through on a day-to-day basis if it was up to me. But it's not up to me. It's not up to me. Right? I would have loved to show you guys who, because I know it would bring more awareness to the lack of, the limited healthcare that we have, the limited resources that we do have here in this country. There's no respiratory therapist in this country. We don't have any because we can't afford it. Who will afford these care? We can't afford these care. And this is why healthcare is so expensive. It's not just expensive here. It's expensive all over this world. Everywhere it's expensive. Everywhere it's expensive. So I don't know. I was told it's against hospital policies to post anything. I don't know. Right? Someone sent me something from HIPAA this morning, HIPAA, on patients' privacy. I am searching through on this website, on this rule, this law, and I'm not finding anything that says I cannot post anything about her. But a hospital is a business. It's an enterprise. They have their own rules. So I don't know if they have the right to this rule or they don't, or if they're just pulling me, right? But I have to abide by these things. And, no matter how uncomfortable you might be, you have to abide, because remember, my child is there and her care is utmost importance to me. So a pic is not really that important to me. Her care that she's getting is more important to me. So guys, I'm gonna go. Guys, we need help. We need help, and we need help ASAP. We need help, and we need help ASAP, ASAP. She been needed this help. But you guys hardly see me come on because I can't take the tear down. I can't take the disrespect. People call me names, people tear me down, people call me all kind of things. Things that guys, I am still here and I'm still standing by her. I'm still doing right by her. I'm still pushing out. I'm still supporting. I'm still making sure that she's one on anybody that comes in contact with her can tell you how I have been with this child from the day she was born till now. Nothing has changed, and I will continue to be this mother that I am, because my children comes first, right? And this is, sometimes I am too soft on them. Sometimes I do spoil them because I try to overcompensate for what I can't do. And maybe, I won't even go into what, was and what. I'm just going to focus on where we are now. right? We're just going to focus on where we are now. Right? And where we are now is that she needs to leave. And she needs to leave now. See people tagging Lincoln 3 Dots and Star Dawkins. I have met Star Dawkins and Lincoln. They came when I was working at PAJ Imports. They came to buy a truck. They were looking at trucks. It was lovely meeting them. They even listened to my song. I played my song for Lincoln. The persons who are on this line bashing, I will not address you. You're insignificant at this moment, because nobody in this world is perfect. Nobody is without fault or sin. And please be reminded that when you judge, you sin. None of us are without fault or sin. And I will only block and delete you. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to say have a blessed day. Have a great day. Have a wonderful day. I pray God's richest blessings over each and every person who came on this live this morning and said a kind word, a motivating word, an uplifting word, and prayed. Continue to pray, because that's where we are. Prayer moves mountains, and we know God is able. We know God is able, and He's still in the miracle business. I don't think I'm being selfish to say that I want my miracle. No. And that is all. I just want my miracle now. He has worked many miracles in Kaylan's life, but I need this one obstacle now. And I don't know. I don't think I'm being selfish to say that. I need my miracle now. So guys, have a great day. Have a great day. God bless you. And I love you all. I love the support. I love the persons who text me every day and message me every day and send me quotes every day and prayer and scriptures every day. I read as much as I can, and I respond to as much as I can. So have a great day, guys. I love you all. Thank you.